in 2000 and end of 2009, we were building a house, my wife and I, our first house, and we needed some support brackets for underneath the countertop, which is one of 50,000 decisions you have to make when you're building a house. Yeah. And since I'm a metal worker, I told the builder, I was like, I'm going to make these metal corbels. Yeah. And he was like, okay, I've never seen any like that. Everyone uses wood. Right. Long story short, made these brackets. He was like, these are awesome. You ought to start selling these.
Yeah. Can you make me 500 more for the other houses I'm building?
Right,
yeah.
right. That would have been nice. But right. It didn't quite work like that. But so I got on the internet, started researching, and I wasn't really seeing anything out there like what I made. Okay. Everything was made in China. It was cast iron. Sure. It was cheap and flimsy. I had made a high-end bracket. Right. So I went to my wife after, a month or two of research, and I said, hey, this sounds crazy, but I want to open an online store and I'm going to sell nothing but brackets. Yeah. And she was cool with it. So wroughtironcorbels.com is what we started in 2010. Okay. And I was building these brackets like 3 days. I'd go to my day job, come home, and at the time we had one kid, my daughter, who's 13 now. Give her a kiss, make a sandwich real quick, go down the street to my parents' house. They had a huge barn in their backyard. Yeah. And I'd build brackets 3-4 days a week. Yeah. Take them to UPS the next day and ship them, go to work. Right. And I did that for about 8 months, and it started growing and growing. And I was like, wow, I've actually kind of got a business here. Right. And hired my first employee. That's and awesome. Pushed down about a year and a half. We ended up in a 2,000 square foot shop close to the trucking business, so I could kind of go check on them at lunchtime. Yeah. And then we went to another 2,000, so we had 4,000. We ended up in 6,000 square feet after about 4 years. Yeah. And I had 5 employees. Wow. And this was all on the side. Yeah. I was still in the trucking business. I would have been a different conversation if you'd have told your wife, hey, I'm quitting my job. And like you'd have told your mom and dad when you were at OU, right? Yeah. It's like, no, you're not. We need stable income. Yeah. And a family. And it worked out awesome because I could self-fund the business. Yes. I didn't need the money, so every dollar I made I put back in, and I just grow and grow. And we started making bathroom vanities. Mm-hmm. I started going to some trade shows, the International Home Builder Show. Yeah. And anyways, it started taking off from there, and we formed Urban Ironcraft so we could start selling all these other products. Gotcha. Which is now turned into many product categories. Right, yeah. Wine displays, tables, fireplace screens, bathroom vanities. So we started wholesaling also. We started selling through other online stores. Gotcha. Now when you go to our website, you won't see any brackets. I ended up selling wrought iron corbels maybe a year and a half ago to one of my wholesale customers who had other online stores. They wanted it. Yeah. And I kind of wanted to get away from retailing brackets and just become a true manufacturer at this point. Yeah.